that cannot, yeah, thank you, Sandraji. So that is important. Teachers, the country has to invest in teachers. The school has to invest in the teachers. Teachers training, and the teacher is, I'm telling you, they are, you will see what I'm saying is, it'll happen on ground. You'll see enormous challenges once the school come back to the, normal functioning. Because the, I since I get a lot of, I'm into counseling, so a lot of, I don't take many patients these days, don't take many students, but still people come, I insist. And ma'am, I'm seeing such ill adjustment problems at homes. Seventh class student kids asking for a bicycle of 1 lakh rupees, otherwise he or she is threatening to commit suicide. Now, can you understand, when she or he is going to come back to your campus, how are you going to deal with them? So there, the role of a teacher training becomes very, 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 very important. और मुझे लगता है कि जो लोग, सबसे पहला, I think as school leaders, you need to educate your teachers is that, boss, you have come to this profession by choice, right? We did not ask you. हमने advertise किया. मैं जब teacher training करता हूँ, the first thing, lot of, I let the principal and the management to please leave the hall. And the moment I ask the teachers, how is your school? How is your management? How is your principal? After a few minutes of ice breaking, then they start the, बस आप सोचिए मत, but what kind of, it is just short of abuses, nothing else, right? So I come back. I said, did your principal go to your home, requested you with folded hands to join the school? No, I applied. Then if you applied, how can you complain? So this mindset has to be put inside them. Was, you have come here by choice. You have applied for it, and try to make a career of it. And I'm seen, even in private schools, the teachers who have dedicated, who have been working hard, have really reached a lot of heights. It's not like that they have not reached high, right? And the biggest problem that we face in our part of countries, or all part of country rather, I think, so many boards. So Haryana board student suddenly decides to join CBSE. The gap is so enormous. And I think, before I end, and I think the NIOS, National Open Schooling System, is a fraud on this country. The biggest fraud happening. Anyway, I'll just conclude it. I think teachers training is very important. As school leaders, you must invest in that. The national education policy is talking about it. 4-year degree, 5-year degree will not matter until unless a proper career path for people who are, choosing to become teachers. Like I joined All India Radio, I resigned, that's a separate business. I joined Government of India. I knew that this is my career path. How this years I'll be promoted to this post, that year I'll be doing this. So proper career path is not available. It is available in the government sector, but it is not available elsewhere. So I think national education policy should also draft a proper career path for the teachers, and that's very important. And I think the most important component that all of us should focus, and national education policy should focus, is investing in the resources. Buildings might be small, but the teachers with smaller brains cannot run this country. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nagpal. And definitely the teacher training should equip the teachers to cater to the diverse learners and create personalized teaching learning experiences. So that is very important. Because you very aptly said that education is not about accumulating certificates and degrees over the years. It's about being equipped to face the challenges of the outside world. And that is what we should all be aiming at. Thank you so much for sharing your views. Thank you for joining us today. And really, you let us know the essence. And actually, this is the ground reality that we've all been kind of, facing every day.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
I now invite Dr. Arpana Vibhuti to share her views, because this policy has tried to bridge the gap between the school education and higher education institutions uh, by bringing this, because we were talking about liberal arts and this multidisciplinary aspect only in the higher education institutions, but now it has come down to the school level. So we're all hopeful that this is going to help the students for the future careers. So I request ma'am to kindly share her views that how the higher education institutions are aiming to see it, or how they are changing their approach for the this NEP.
Thank you, Rakhi ma'am. And I am feeling very much privileged after listening Lily madam, Dinesh sir, and Mr. Philip. So this is about the school education system, and since I am in the university system, so what I can see that students who are coming to the universities, they feel like they are free, they can do anything. Like sudden from the school to the college or university transition, so they are feeling like now we are in the free atmosphere, so we can do anything. And moreover, Dinesh sir was quite right that we all are stakeholders. I mean, we need to see how the development of the student, development of the child, and without the cooperation of the teachers along with the parents, we can't see the holistic development of a child uh, when he or she is in the school, or whether he or she in the university system or the higher education system. So now the policy says very much, like you can see the transition, and you can see in terms of their employability or entrepreneurship. The thing is what we need to consider, how we are going to train them, because when we see back like 20 years or 15 years back, when we see in the government institution education, in terms of the government school or the private school, we can feel the differences. Like in the government schools, I mean, teachers, they are going to teach as a duty, and as students, they are taking it as a responsibility. Now the responsibility is not there in the students. We need to inculcate in the students so that they can feel the responsibility. And we need to see, until unless everyone will see the responsibility, like including the students, so we can't see the development. Everything is on the pen and paper, but what, in my opinion, if everyone is not going to be responsible for the development, holistic development of a child, we can't see the growth, even if it is a multiple entry, even if it is a 5+3+3 system. So and moreover, the most important thing is, now the like trainer or the teachers or the higher education teachers, they very much, it is very much correct that they have to be skilled, and they have to see the belongingness, so that they can inculcate the things into the students. Until unless we are not feeling the things, like whatever the views we are putting forward, and the management, they are not taking it in the positive manner. Since I have been in the US, University of Pennsylvania, that is top 10 university. So I have seen the system, how the system are going to work, and how the development is there. So if we are like you can see by your chair or your position, or so the growth can't be as expected, in my opinion. Maybe I may be wrong, but the thing is कि if when we are having the skilled teacher and skilled I mean views, you need to, if you are going to have discussion, and some positive output will come from the lower position as well, but implementation is very much necessary. Until, and here the people, what I feel like in the higher chairs, like implementation people, they are having their own thought process, their own like what you can say, ego things are there. So if the things are there, yes, I mean, you need to order and you need to follow the things. In my opinion, it is not, we are not going to have the freedom in the implementation. So for the positiveness, or for the when we see what we expect, then we need to see the complete scenario and implementation, not only in the pen and paper, but yes, of course, whatever the right, we need to follow that one. With that, I can say yes, either it is a school education or the university education, yes, it needs to be properly followed. As Dinesh sir was saying, that when he has gone to certain college and it was having the capacity of 6,500, and a teacher and a university teacher was saying we are expecting that 30% student should come. So that is not the fault of the teacher, but a scenario or atmosphere. If we are seeing that teaching is a business only and everyone is thinking like it is only a business, we can't grow. I mean, that is my opinion. So in that way, if we are going to have the proper training, proper skill set in the inculcating in the teachers, and belong like teachers should also feel like yes, we need to produce the knowledgeable things or skilled people, skilled student. That is not only my job, that is my responsibility. Until unless we can't see the good result. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Raki madam, and thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your views. And definitely, we need to together work towards creating a continuum between the school education, the university education, and the job industry. A continuum need to be created definitely, and we all need to work towards that. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your views. I now invite Mr. Sunil Dangi to share his views and let us know more about eMango. Mr. Dangi, you need to unmute yourself, please.
Sorry. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. And it's almost 2 hours that I was listening to everyone. And I'll just directly go to the PPT instead of telling my story because of less time and because the genesis behind our product. So I'll directly jump to I'll just would like to share my screen and then I'll keep on explaining what's inside this. Please, entire screen. Share. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Mr. Dangi, we can see your screen.
Yes, we can. It is visible. Yes.
Yeah, name of the organization is Education eMango, which means education management on the go. And basically what we are trying to do is we are trying to solve a problem, and the problem statement is the conventional ways of choosing the career and the admission planning for a child seems to be not the best way. Now, what are the conventional ways? Basically, we are working with the IIT Delhi, R&D department of IIT Delhi, to design everything so that this problem can be solved. And this is just a brief about our team. Professor Purnima, she's the head of psychology IIT Delhi, and she's also a very renowned psychologist. She's a president of International Association of Applied Psychology. This is Ms. Sunil, and this is Nitin Nagpal. He's an educationist for last 20 years. And he's Mr. Dr. Vijay Pandey. He's in France and he's a psychometrician. Meera is our head counselor. She has been the ex-counselor in IIT Delhi and IIT Mumbai. And Shilpi is a psychologist. Karan is IIT Guwahati graduate. And he's our software developer, and Mr. Neel Kamal Sharma. And he's our advisor. So now, as I said, that we are trying to solve a problem that the conventional ways of the choosing the career seems to be not the best way. Now, how the career are chosen? So generally, a child chose a career under the influence or the guidance of parents, friends, society, family, teachers, etc. But are the people aware of all the career options exist, or a decent number of career options exist, or do they understand the importance of individuals' aptitude, personality, and interest? Yeah, just a sec, please. Sound गाने कहाँ चल रहे हैं? बंद करो. So basically, yeah, do they understand the importance of the child's API? That's ability, personality, interest, and emotional intelligence. Or are they aware of the path which need to be followed to reach at the epitome of a particular career? So the people those are guiding the child, are they qualified to do so? That's the problem. And the conventional way of choosing the career may lead to the followings. It can lead to the dropouts. A child start the career and then he find that it does not suit his aptitude, personality, or interest, then he will drop out. And it will, even if we continue with then the chances of becoming unemployable degree holder increases. And even if he passes just after having the college education, if he is doing something which does not suit his API, then again it is going to bring the restlessness in him or her. And either during the studies or during the later in the life, these things can lead to even to the rare and extreme circumstance, even to the suicide. And these are not our assumptions. We are the facts for it. These are the Hindu news. Around 2,500 students dropped out in last 2 years, in 2018 and 2019 combined. Around 2,500 students dropped out after taking admission into IITs. 94% of engineering graduates are not fit for job. That is Economic Times news. And this is the Times of India news. That is, in every 90 minutes, one student suicide in India. So the wrong choice of the career may lead to dropouts, unemployable degree holders, restlessness, and maybe in a rare scenario, the suicide also. So, and these are the facts for it. Now we know this is the problem. Now, what is the solution? As I said, the people, those who are guiding the child, of course, they don't want to, spoil the child's future. It is because of the lack of knowledge they have, the lack of the platforms available, or the ease of the platforms. So the solution is, as they do not know all the career option exist or the decent number of career option exist, so there should be a platform where a child, parent, or teacher, or anybody who is guiding a child can explore the career. Now, after exploring the career, what is best fit for the child? That is, what is the child's interest, what is the child's personality, and the interest in personalities are the, these are the psychology terms. These are not just the dictionary words. Now, after choosing the best fit career for the child, telling the path that there could be a multiple path to reach at a same, at the, there could be a multiple path to reach at the same manzil, you can say. So, but what is the best path for that particular child? There could be a number of constraints. For example, one can become an engineer by going into IIT. One can become an engineer by going into NIT. One can become an engineer by going into Harvard also, right? But what are the external constraints? What is the family's income and all those things, right? So these things, explore, find the best fit, and the path. Now, the thing which you are doing, it has a lot of social and economic value. It can help to increase the happiness index. If the people will be doing what suits their aptitude, personality, and interest, of course they are going to be happy. And overall, a person spend around 8 hours a day on the work. So it is a very, very important thing to decide the right career, because we are going to spend almost 60 to 70% of our lifetime on the job. So it is very important to decide the right career. And if the people will be, they will be doing what they like, so of course their efficiency is going to increase, and that has the economic value. Now, this is the digital survey which was done by us. That is, is the people really need such things? So there was a question we asked this question from the parents, that do you need such a platform where you can explore career, college, and exam and scholarship for your child? So 92% of the parents says yes, that we need such platform. Then another question was, do you think that, just a second, I'm just taking water. Excuse me. 94% parents think that scientific ways of choosing the career, like knowing the personality, interest, and aptitude of the child, is the best way to find out the career. Now, the question is that to find out the best fit career, do we always need a counselor? And if we need a counselor, does India has that many number of counselors? Or if there are counselors, are they expert enough? Will they don't have the personal biases? So this is the some we have compared the US and India. In US, there are one counselor per 21 student. In India, there are one counselor for around 3,200 students. And that's a different question whether that counselor is an expert or not. But this is the figure. Now, we know that career counseling is very, very important. And do we really need a career counselor for that? And if we need a career counselor, do we have the sufficient number of career counselors? So I don't think that we have. Now, to remove this problem, we are making a platform which is totally AI based and machine learning based, and it is a kind of DIY, do it yourself kind of thing. And we are making the platform so interesting that the child, it is very easy for the child and the parents that they can explore the career, they can on their own, they can give the psychometric assessment and all. So we are removing the complexity from the system, and we are making the platform very interesting. I'll just take you through the platform later on. So, and we know that how human brain works. If our brain is getting the information, same information from more than one senses, then it is easier for the brain to comprehend. That's why we are in the existing system in the existing career counseling system, everything is a text based. There is something written, and mostly the language is English. In India, only 10% people understand the English. So the text based things are very boring and they are time consuming. You need to give the dedicated time. We are converting all this information into the audio visual format, and everything is on your mobile. You can watch any career, you can listen about any career while walking, gymming, and doing whatever exercise. Now, let's come to the schools. Why the school should play a vital role in this. Parents, the kind of problem school faces are, there are as far as the career counseling is concerned. So parents' expectation from the parents and student expectation from the school administration, that the parents want that the teacher should guide the parents to choose the right career, stream, college, and exam for their child. You as a teacher, you would be facing this problem. Teacher must be coming, isko kaun si stream dilwaye, in which college he should apply, for which exam he should appear. Does the teacher have all the answer for it? Or even if the teacher has the time, the answer, do they have the time for it? Next, even the student expect this. The teacher should tell me the right path, right career for me. So these are the things which are asked from the school or as a school principal, that the responsibility of the school principal. Now, again, from the school principal, what are the expectation of the teacher and management? What the teacher want? Teacher want that there should be a less workload on us. Only we want to teach only. That's generally the attitude of the teacher. Platform, even if someone is asking for some kind of career guidance, they should be, why can't we provide some kind of platform to the child? Now, what management wants from the principal? Management always want that there should be a high revenue, less expenses, the reputation of the school should be high, there should be a unique feature in our school. Now, our platform which we are developing is catering all this problem of the school, that teacher want, that parents want teacher should guide, even the student want some guidance from the school should come, and teacher want the less workload. So the platform which we are developing, it is totally a digital platform, and where a child or a parent himself can explore everything, and they can shortlist the career they want to, they can shortlist the college, they can shortlist the exams, and there will be an automatic notification will come, and a suggestion will also come from our side. We are using the AI, the kind of career he has already suggested, that what is a similar career to that, or the kind of colleges he or she has selected, what are the similar college for that. So that's what we are developing. Now, this is the, I'll directly take you to our website, that how we are doing it, because it's very important to, this is our website. I'll just play one video for you. This is emango.global. So this is the way we are developing our career counseling platform. If you'll just, for example, this is the video of a digital marketing expert career.
Are you someone who has solid analytical and planning skills and good imagination? Do you have knowledge of marketing? Do you like writing contents? How good are you at social media? Hi, I'm Tanisha Quatra, your career coach at eMango. Let's dive right in to find out how you can use your passion and turn into a career in digital marketing expert. What is digital marketing? How to become a digital marketing expert to achieve the desired goals for the business.
These are the, I'm just taking this
Some
video
of the
ad.
famous colleges or universities
This is
in
just to show that we are making the video for every career. We are not making the, there's a text-based information. So if a student want to explore the careers, every information about a career is available. Like what are the job prospects, what are the colleges, and just I'll take you through. We have more than 400 plus careers. They can explore it by stream wise. They can explore the career by subject wise. For example, if we'll just, let's click on any, they say agriculture, biotechnology. So what are the skills required for this career? What are the future prospects of this career? What are the salaries in India? And then this is a video about this career. Every information, all this information which has been written in the text is also available in the audio visual format. So what path should be followed? That you should, this path must be followed. What are the work to be done here? And then what are the courses? What is the professional growth at entry level? Everything is there. The colleges in India and abroad, all the information. And these are the, then again, what are the skills, aptitude, personality, and interests are required? What are the job prospects? See, this is the future project. The future project in the current are moderate, in near future also moderate, in the long term also moderate. These are the number of jobs in 2017. These were the number of jobs in 2018. These were the number of jobs in 2019. So this is the past job trends. So, and this is the salary growth in India. What is the salary at entry level, minimum and maximum? What is the salary at middle level, minimum and maximum? What is the salary across the globe? And what are the famous personality? What is the similar career to this? Now, if a student can log in into just his own dashboard, say this is the student, one can log in into this. This is 730. Let me just do. So this is the student dashboard. Here, a student can choose all the career about. For example, this is a student profile. He can explore everything. He can explore the college and exams, and then he can shortlist those. And this is the most important thing is, बच्चों से ये सवाल जैसे मेरे से भी पूछा जाता था when I was in 8th and 9th, my parents used to ask me, बड़ा होके क्या बनेगा? बड़ा होके क्या बनेगा? It is such a difficult question for the child to answer. And we should understand the child psychology. So we are making an animated game. The child will play the game and his psychometric assessment will be happening. He is our character hero. He will just, this is the question generally asked from the child, that आप क्या बनना चाहते हो? How a child can tell, and you will find the answer that I don't know. Especially nowadays, children are very confused. Anyways, so a child can, this is a child profile. There are suggestion from our side based on his profile and the career he has chosen, and this is the wish list of the child, where he can save this is the career this child has chosen, and these are the entrance exam the child has shortlisted for himself, and these are the colleges which the child has shortlisted for himself, and he can explore and keep on adding into his cart, and then whatever he has come into his wish list will keep on sending the automatic notification to them that this is the entrance exam is coming up, and when is the entrance exam, when is the counseling is happening, everything is there. And this is the student profile where he can keep all the records, like his previous marks, his education details, his certifications, his previous class marks, 9th, 10th, what are the marks he has got, and the family, and his preference, his parents' preference, the documentation, everything is there. And for the school, we have the school dashboard, where the school can see how many students of the school want to apply for a non-medical stream or for a medical stream, how many student has shortlisted their careers and how are still pending. I'll just show you. For example, if we'll go to this profile, you'll see that this is the careers. Now we'll go to a career one and we'll shortlist that career. Any career we can shortlist from here. Say these are the suggestions from our side. Child can explore and add to his wish list. For example, he is just looking for agriculture biotechnology. He will click here and this career will be shortlisted and he will go into his kitty. So it would have come somewhere on the above, maybe this agriculture biotechnology. So he can remove also later on. He can explore the colleges and everything. He can, for example, entrance exam, there would be some suggestion for him. He can go and explore the entrance exam. These are the entrance exam. He want to shortlist. He want to shortlist this. He will just click on this. It has been added into his kitty. So automatically reminder will go to him. So and we will also, on the base the exam he has chosen, on the basis of this, we will add a similar exam based on AI. We'll add an exam into his suggestion box. So the student will not have to go outside from here. Everything is happening here. He can explore the career, then finding the best fit, and then he can shortlist the colleges, and he can apply for even he can apply for a college from here. These are the colleges. Just for example, this is IIT Delhi. Every information about this is available. That what courses this particular college is offering, what is ranking across India, what are the placement, all the information. The child does not need to go out of it. Every information, the exam and everything is available. So this is the problem was there, and we are there. This is the digital platform for the child. In addition to the academic record, he can plan his or her future over here. So this is so beautiful platform, and I can just show you the prototype of our school dashboard, where school can see everything. This is a school dashboard where school can see the important notification, maybe some related to school related to notification, some exam, etc. The detail of the student on this portal, what are the counseling sessions attended by the students, what are his knowledge resources. Knowledge resources will have all these careers, colleges and exam, etc. What are the school toppers and school students who have completed the psychometric assessment, total student on the portal, every information. This is the school portal. So, and later on we will be doing the analytics for the schools also, that what is the average numerical aptitude of their school, what is the total average numerical aptitude of their school, and numerical, if any particular class is below that the average numerical aptitude, or within a class if a particular section is below that numerical aptitude or verbal aptitude or abstract aptitude. So everything is there. So, and we are fortunate that we were developing this platform, and then this new education policy come, and the beauty is that the cost of this is just around 100 rupees per student per year. And this is the strength of the technology. This is the strength of the technology because of which we are able to achieve this. And our test, which I'm saying the gamified version of the test, which we are developing with the IIT Delhi, are the first time in the world. I'm reiterating, it is going to happen first time in the world. A psychometric assessment has been gamified for the career counseling point of view. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And if you have any query or anything, that's all I wanted to say. And about the
Thank you, Mr. Danki, and I must congratulate you and your entire team for coming up with such a need-based application, because I believe this is one major challenge that every student is facing. You know, if we look around, we will find so many people where the education and career, they don't match. Even in schools, we have seen teachers, individuals coming for teacher job with qualifications like MTech, and coming for the job of maybe an art teacher, BTech coming for the job of a physics PGT or something. So, it would be so nice if timely the children are able to decide what is the right career path for them. Congratulations once again, and I am sure that a partnership with an organization like yours is going to definitely help the schools, give a better view to the children about their future. Thank you so much.
Rakhi ma'am, actually, I myself face this problem. Uh, uh, I don't belong to a very educated family, so I dropped 2 years after 12, and I went to Kota Bansal classes to qualify the JEE. And once I went to IIT, I started taking the courses in economics and all. And I am an actuary also. In India, there are only 300 actuaries. I worked with ICICI Prudential, Ernst and Young, and now I'm an entrepreneur. So see the better path would have been, I should have taken the commerce after 10, then
Yes.
I could have done a BBA and MBA, and after having experience, I could have become an entrepreneur. That's my life story also. So everybody's life story could be.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I believe any policy, we may come with anything, but it cannot make a change if you're not able to educate the parents. It is
Yeah.
very, very important. It becomes our responsibility as edu leaders to actually educate the parents also, that they need to change their views. Now I'm seeing that a lot is happening already, and parents are giving a lot of flexibility and a free hand to their children to choose whatever the subjects and the streams they want. But definitely we need to spread the word, and we need to work towards it a lot. So
Ma'am,
good wishes,
I also forgot.
back to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot one more thing. Our reports are not going to be the text based. Our reports will be audio animated reports, and these reports will be multilingual. Even if a mother sitting in Punjab will be able to understand what is my child report. It is a report that Swada Munda extrovert Munda ye kar de se, so it is going to be that beautiful actually.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I see that a lot of thought has been, put behind, and since you yourself have faced these issues, so I can understand, and I can